Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Mack, the ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a run with Mack. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year. Hey, kill. Right.
From the gun, here's Brissett. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
The 46-yard line.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. Campbell making the catch.
Complete.
7 yards to pick up there. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys? Coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night, guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Nyheim Hines, his first carry, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trey Burton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Is good. Makes the score Colts 7, Cardinals nothing. Dustin Hopkins.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
On first down, Drake. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. On 1st and goal, Drake. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
At the Colts' 9-yard line.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Murray. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
gun. Here's Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
Complete to number 10.
DeAndre Hopkins. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 yards the gain there, second down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Throwing again on second down. Brissett, the Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Chandler Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
You know, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. And he's got his man Hilton. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10.
Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after one. First down, Brissett. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety creep. Right. Switch. White 20.
Out of the gun, Brissett. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On play action, Brissett. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
caught. Left side, Hopkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Murray to give. This is Drake. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Shotgun now from Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. And his kick here is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays. It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
This shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd down, Brissett again. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll throw again. Brissett. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. They'll run on first down. It's Hines. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
At the 13-yard line.
They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Brissett now. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Colts 14, Cardinals 10. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it.
It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 42 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Trying to lay one up deep. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
The kicker on.
Andy Isabella, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead. His kick is good.
Makes the score Cardinals 17, Colts 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Brissett. Caught left side by Hilton.
Brissett's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gain of 31 on third down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Brissett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's second down and 10.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10. Snap comes to Murray at 1. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
First down, Arizona.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Fights him off. And he returns this to the 22.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
He's checking, he's checking,
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Darius Leonard leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on second and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. Open man, Butler complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Cardinals.
Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Murray. He's going to float this one deep right side. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 33 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's Brissett. That is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming. Check. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the rabbit. Check. Fresno. Alert three.
A second down throw for Brissett. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
He's got Burton here. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain.
19, set, 20, set. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Brissett to throw on first. Under pressure, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's third down. To throw is Brissett. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
2nd and 6.
I'm going back to you. I need you,
Murray going to throw. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He may try and run for this. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
4th down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Able to find Isabella. And he's taken down inside the 30. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down. From the gun, it's Drake. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Right back to Drake. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Murray hooking up with Kirk for an Arizona 1st down. They'll run with Drake. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
3rd down.
Drake. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So this defense gets an assist from the goalpost, and as a result, it's going to keep them within 1 score.
Yeah, and that looked to be good the whole way. But that is a big break here in the 4th quarter of a football game. Now your offense needs to find a way to capitalize.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
33-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Brissett. This one out left to the tight end, Burton.
I don't care what sport you're playing, everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain.
Hey, switch gears. Check the backer, check the backer. Middle. Check 25.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brissett. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Brissett again. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Again, it's Brissett. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They come up on a first and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Looking to run with Mack. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts can now take the lead if they convert the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered, yet to score here in the second. Oh, now Murray has it stripped, and the Colts pick it up, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side, a little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will ensure that it will take. Through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Murray.
But guess what, fool? I was in Flesh Stream yesterday, and they be doing giveaways like random. And I won the Justin Reed.
It's a gain of 35.
Yeah, the new safety. You know, I pulled him and then I sold him, and then I'm getting him right back. He said I should get that joint by Monday or Tuesday.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Murray to throw.
I wasn't even paying attention. I was on my phone on another app. He said, "Hey, cook, check in." Go back to the chat. Everybody like reroll, like no serum right here. I need all of those.
They've been unsuccessful all night.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to throw.
Hey.
Throw left side.
That's rough out the pocket.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
You went for 2?
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
What's up? No, I'm saying, did you go for 2 after you just scored?
Got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
I thought it was 21 to 20.
Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here, now a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
You better clamp up.
So here's a big play for the Cardinals as they'll go for 2. Back to throw. Murray. Flushed out right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
26.
So with exactly a minute to play, here comes a critical onside kick.
You got to. Well, you have 3 timeouts.
The Cardinals say they have it. They do. Arizona recovers. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
He's back to throw. Forced out to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there, but it'll be 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions now.
We got one of his players, number 69.
The ball down the field. You got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Throw my bread, look out.
Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Open man completes it to Butler. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. They'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
First down.
Gotta keep him in bounds.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here.
Yeah, I could tell.
How many people watching this one right here who gave up because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah. What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score.
Gotta go get 3.
A little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I,
got 3 timeouts.
we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jacoby Brissett. You and the Saints.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
The niggas on the left, just let them niggas come in.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll.
tonight.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for the
Weekend League.
I don't know play Weekend League, bro. I can't get into much no more. I don't like it, bro.
I got my monthly rewards. I put 95. I like I mean.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel away my heart all on my sleeve.
This don't thing with money no more.
I gotta get on it.
Come for the win, can't take another L.
Gotta break down the coins.
Did that splash, did that drill.
16, what?
Champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they
1.6.
out they hit scene, but I can't
But
hear
this
when
is
the crowd screams still
talking like it's 16 mil. I'm not buying. Yeah, I need y'all of those. This nigga got that new Tyreek kid. I don't do it like that. I do it. I buy the cars on your account and then I trade it to my account. So that's how I did with my. It ain't T2 Shiesty. Everybody on that nigga Johnson. Pooh Shiesty. Me too. Like you saying he like niggas saying he like that off. He only got like 3 songs that niggas bang with, and then his jump came out today.
I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. got something to prove. I spent a check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my streets. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel.
Playing somebody right now.
Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
Should've seen my packs for what you call it now. I opened up hella packs. I should have waited. That's another thing I was spending my coins on packs. Oh, they got like, I might blow. I opened up all 10 of them Super Bowl pass down for 75K. And that's where my coins was.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating.
How many could you do it like 10?
I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from.
I'm about to say, like, that's the easiest math ever.